All right, so what we've done now is I've got rid of the two side saddle tanks because they only hold 16 gallons. The truck's LS swapped. They weren't baffled or anything like that, so it was just a big pain in the ass from an external pump. I ended up overheating, and so what I did was I decided I was going to run a blazer pump in the rear, and it's going to be bed filled. This tank here is not an OEM or a reproduction GM blazer tank. This one here is made from Tanks Incorporated. So it'll have, as I said, it'll have a 340 pump, and then, you know, aftermarket, pretty generic fuel level, sender, and all that stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown of what it took to do this, because there's a few videos out there and they're kind of long and drawn out. So I'm going to make this here short and sweet. I'm not going to show the process. I'm just going to tell you what I did. So this was a two-wheel drive 84 C10 GMC. This piece right here, it was mounted further up. So what I did is I ground the rivets off and I moved it back to this back hole. This lined up, these lined up, and everything. It was pretty much a bolt-in process, nothing. I just had to weld an extension on here to catch the gas tank. This here was the, I believe it was the spare tire carrier. I had to grind the rivets off, flip it, move it up here, and I just kind of notched it, and to make it where the bed won't hit it whenever we put the bed back on. And then up front, I just had a piece of angle iron. I drilled it, mounted it right here, over here. Drilled some holes in it to run the custom straps that comes from Tank Incorporated, or stainless steel. And this right here is going to be in your way. So what I did was I bent the tube, clearanced it out of the way, and just rebolted it down whenever I put in this bracket. So it's actually really easy. It took me about, say 4 hours total. Taking the tank in and out, cutting straps, doing a little bit of welding and bolting everything down. It's a really easy swap. It's not hard. That being said, I haven't cut the trap door hole in the bed yet. But as far as putting the tank in, it's really not that hard. And I hear a lot of complaints about how low they hang. Personally, I don't think it hangs that low. I don't have the bumper on yet. You may see it a little bit, but the tank, I think, was 24 gallons. And I've seen aftermarket tanks that are way more expensive than this. I think this tank was $250. Way more expensive than this. That holds less fuel, and they hang down even lower. They don't look as good under the truck to me. So I think with the fuel pump, the cinders, the fuel line, everything I needed to convert this truck from the saddle tanks to this rear tank had less than $700 in it. And I bought everything from Summit Racing, and it's all Tanks Incorporated brand. So that's pretty much a rundown of how to do it. Move this back. Take and flip that one, put it up front. Just cut your piece of angle iron bar to go across the front here to be able to bolt your tank straps to. Drill all the holes and just put it in. Have a little bit of rubber up front to keep the tank from riding on it, and I have a hose zip tied on this one in the back here to dampen, no issues. So that was pretty much it. Thanks for watching.